Lights low, mics high. Yeah, let's get into it. It's crime o'clock, yeah, feel that sound. Typically unique when the truth comes out. Tick-tock, won't stop, let the facts talk. Pull up real close, yeah, it's crime o'clock. Whole story change, no fear my voice, no need to shout. Paper speaks when you read it out. If the math's off, I'll circle twice. Truth ain't loud, but it ain't nice. Yeah. Read it again. It's crime o'clock, yeah. Feel that sound. Typically unique when the truth comes out. Tick tock, won't stop. Let the facts talk. Pull up real close, yeah. It's crime o'clock. They sell a narrative if I sell receipts. Courtroom quiet, but the pages speak.
It's time to clock in. Crime O'Clock starts now.
Screenshot save, timelines tight. Missing pieces keep me up at night. If they say alleged, I say why. If they say case closed, I say try. No rush here, we do it right. Truth don't bend for the likes of hype. If you came for noise, you in the wrong spot. This is evidence, this is crime o'clock. Clock, clock, clock. Stay with me. This isn't background noise. This is pattern recognition. This is documents. This is crime o'clock. It's crime o'clock, yeah. Feel that sound. Typically unique when the truth comes out. Tick tock, won't stop. Let the facts talk. Say it with me now. Crime o'clock. It's crime o'clock. Typically unique. It's crime o'clock. Yeah. If you're here, you're early. If you're listening, you're paying attention. Show starts now.
It's time to clock in. Crime O'Clock starts now.
Welcome back to Crime O'Clock on Typically Unique. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you were dancing a little bit. I made that little dance groove intro. I have like 4 different ones that I'll be playing, but I told that one when I was making it, I'm like, make it like a 70s vibe, but they still, those apps for me anyways, maybe it's the way I write the lyrics. They always make it like a little rapish in there, but we are still talking about where is Nancy Guthrie today. And I have Dago here. He's going to come up and join me because I have some specific topics that I want to get into and explore, some different pieces of information about different things I was curious about that I've heard. So one of those things is I was thinking, like, especially, you know, still getting into Dago's doing dance moves in the background. I gotta bring him up. Hello.
What it do? Good morning. I love that.
Yeah.
That tune was catchy. Shoot.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a little bit of.
Hey, Kim breaking it down. Hell yeah. Good stuff.
We were in the background going like this. Yeah.
That was a good tune. I liked it. I was doing the whole wave and everything, you guys. It is what it is. Good morning, everybody.
Yep. Good
Did
morning.
you use the Suno app for that?
Yeah, that's the one I used. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can come up with some cool stuff, and write lyrics, do whatever you're doing, and let it do its thing.
Yep. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very easy to use, you guys, if you haven't used that one.
Yes, very
If
much
I
so.
can use it, anybody can use it.
I was impressed. You got it. That was a good one. That was reminded me of we're gonna show our age here in a second, folks, but it reminded me a little bit of like Salt and Pepper from the 80s or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah. With a little bit of a groove in
A little
there.
bit of a psychedelic groove to it.
You know that song, Groove is in the Heart,
Yeah.
Groove's in the Heart.
Delight. My wife loves that.
Yes, delight,
Well,
delight.
I can almost envision her dancing around the screen with her orange and yellow and brown pants
Yeah.
and shit on. Yes.
Yeah, that song completely freaks my daughter out. And I used to play it. I would always start my day at school with my students. I would play a song just to get us in a good mood, ready for the day. But I'd always play my old, songs, and that
Of course.
was one I would play a lot.
That's a good song though. I mean, it's one of them happy whatever you want to call
Kind of
it.
psychedelic too.
Yeah, for sure.
Nancy Drew vibe. Oh yeah, okay, that's a good one. Hello, mysterious minds. Mama Bear.
Oh shit, Mama Bear.
Nice.
Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Wow, she came to
Skull,
you.
I saw you.
Hi to me, Kim, but she came to you. So look at that. That's how special you are nowadays.
Aw. I know she has a busy work schedule, doesn't she?
She's so busy, so busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you being here. Hi, Meg. Hi, Skull. I saw you hyping the chat up. And who else did I see in here? Mike. Hey, Mike. Appreciate you guys.
You guys are hitting that like button, please, and share this out.
I know. You know what's crazy? Tell me, you probably have this too. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. But like my live yesterday, I was so happy. Like it almost got like 2,000 views. But when you look at the likes, there's like 50 something.
I know. It doesn't make sense.
And I'm like,
I go through it all the time.
So public service announcement for all creators. Like just take a second, please. If you spent some time watching their video, give them some support.
Only takes a second. Right.
Hit that thumbs up button. Yeah.
Only takes a second, guys, and it's free. Doesn't cost a cent.
Yeah, it's a super free way to help us. Then it does help. So
definitely, that's probably the best way to support us. Period. Like literally.
YouTube monitors that engagement. So like comments, likes, shares. It just tells YouTube that like, hey, people are watching this channel.
People like this guy, so we're gonna share him out there, or this lady.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, Mama Bear's in the camper.
Yeah, they're moving, and her husband is. I feel so bad for them. Her husband is like redoing the new house, the new place that they bought himself, and
oh wow.
So they're like back and forth, and it's like an hour apart from where that. And she's got to work, and they have kids, and her husband's over here doing this, and she's doing that. And I'm like, good God,
I feel you.
Time too, like come on.
That's hard. Hopefully, it's going to be all worth it in the end. But man, sometimes we got to go through such hard, challenging times to get there, don't we?
Yes, I hope so for her sake. They deserve it. They deserve it big time.
Look at what Skull. What are you saying? I'll start a self-debate chain in your comments.
You'll be fighting with yourself, Scully. Come on now.
It's been done before, right? There have been people talking to themselves in chats before.
Yeah. Yes, I know for a fact. It's creepy, but it's true.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Okay, so we're talking about the Nancy Guthrie case.
Nothing new this morning.
Still no. And even when I was looking just on YouTube, I didn't Google or anything, but usually what you see on Google, you see on YouTube. So it's the same,
I expected to wake up to something today, but
no, just people giving maybe a little bit more different opinions on things, stuff like that. But yesterday, we were all talking kind of about this, we only have so much information, so we're all talking about the same things, but
right.
So I started thinking like, okay, when we're talking about the Koberger case, what are some of the things that we like dug into, or how did people investigate that? And I was curious, like they keep showing Nancy's house.
Mm-hmm.
And everything I've watched, I don't know, for some reason things just get embedded. I'm not like a good spatial person, like I need written things.
Yeah,
I'm not
no, I got you.
spatial.
Makes
So
sense.
I'll get confused a lot, but to me it looked they were only showing the one way in. The one way in. So to me it implied her road's like a dead end or something.
Yeah, yeah, it's how I
But
took
have
it
you
too.
seen more of an aerial? I don't think it is.
No,
And there is like the roads go on for days.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
it's desert, definitely desert, and it's out so vast and so like wide open out there. Yeah, there's a lot. And they
so I
went
started
back this morning
thinking
to her house, didn't they?
they've been there in and
Or-
out,
Oh,
and it's only the local police, I believe, that have been going back. And I
okay.
heard on one of the shows I was watching, I'm sure we'll hear it in a clip that I play. The FBI hasn't been there, at least not recently. So what does that tell us?
Maybe they backed out. They did what they did, and they've done their part, and they're done with it now. Maybe I don't know.
Or the scene isn't important to them anymore.
That could be. Yeah,
Maybe they're
yeah.
working on other things, like because they're not backed out because they did put out a statement. I did hear recently that they are working 24/7. Like the
Okay.
FBI is working 24/7 on this, but not at any of the scenes. So are they tracking that Bitcoin stuff? Are they using digital
I got
evidence?
information last night to share with you this morning that I didn't realize until last night. Thank you to Tomboy for pointing it out. Jules put it out. Like they lied to us, you guys.
Oh.
About the I don't know if you knew this, but the church thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right. So they made it sound like she went to a local church online in the Tucson area, and she didn't. She was going to church online since the big C hit. She was going through where Savannah went to church at in New York, and she was doing it online. So that whole thing that doesn't match up to what they told us initially with that. And I had to go, ooh, okay,
And not only online, but and I have a little clip of that, or something I have.
right.
She was going to a friend's house.
Bingo.
Like there's a
Yeah,
group, right? Like she had a friend group and they would meet at this friend's house ever since the C
that
word. And she didn't show up there. So,
that
and
and
then
that's
still
yeah.
there's this mystery of like who
Well,
called and informed. Do they?
here's the weird thing. That's what I was getting ready to tell you next. So that friend called Annie when Nancy didn't show up there. From this is how I understand this. That friend called Annie. Annie in turn called Savannah. Savannah, and this is where it gets weird, you guys. Instead of calling law enforcement like right out of the gate, which is what most of us would do, I would guess. Savannah called Senator Mark Kelly. Mark Kelly, in turn, gets a hold of somebody through the sheriff's department, and then that's when this goes into effect. Why are we jumping all through all these loops before we're calling police right out of the gate? And why are you calling a senator? Somebody went to
Yeah.
Nancy's house for mine. I guess here's the weird part. Annie called Savannah. I guess Savannah said, you need to go to mom's house and see what the hell's going on. Whatever. They go and spend an hour and a half looking for Nancy
Ooh, not
at
when
the
you
house.
walk up on the porch and see blood.
No. Okay. Thank you. And then they call Savannah and say, hey, no, she's nowhere to be found. Savannah then calls the senator, Mark Kelly, which there's a whole thing behind the background with him.
Yeah.
If you guys remember that story, with Gabby Gifford. Okay. That whole thing and him.
That's her husband, right? Gabby
Yeah.
Gifford's husband. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then he in turn contacts somebody through the sheriff's department. It's like, why are we making all of these like stops and loops and jumps? And you know what I mean? Pick up the phone and call 911 and say, my mother's missing right now. It makes no sense to me, Kim. It just doesn't.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. You would call the police first.
Yep.
I mean, her
Why-
sister's local. Her sister's local.
Right.
Call 911 right there.
Why
You're gonna
you gotta
get
call
dispatched.
Savannah though? That's what I wanted to know. Is why is it like is that a rule? You have to call me before you do anything with mom, or what's the deal?
Oh, with Savannah.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Like I'm sorry, Annie's her own person. Savannah's her own person. Why did you have to call her before you called police?
Well, maybe it's, not going from 0 to 100. Maybe, she's like, hey, mom didn't show up. Why did she try to call the mom directly? Like, hey, mom, are you sick? Are you not feeling well?
I'm sure somebody did, but it's weird. Like, why did they? Now, the only thing I can gather, Kim, was that they kind of wanted to keep Savannah's privacy private. Okay, about where she goes to church and stuff like that. So that could be why they didn't put that out. But still, this is a thing. It's part of the investigation. It should be kept, right, in my opinion. Yeah. So,
and they must be protecting the person who informed the family because they haven't put that person out yet either. So maybe it's just protection.
Yeah, somebody in Nancy's friend group that was local, and Nancy didn't show up to do the whole church thing there. Blah blah blah. She calls Annie, hey, your mom never showed up. And then so on and so forth. Is she okay? And then Annie calls Savannah. Then they go over, they check the house for an hour and a half, nothing. And then they call Mark Kelly. I still think it's weird, Kim. I'm sorry.
I mean, the only reason I could think to do that is like you want somebody to that's a authoritative person, to put pressure on, like, hey, take this seriously, or I don't know. But I would do that maybe after you get the ball rolling to like get the cops out there, see what's going on. Okay, now I'm gonna call, maybe he's my friend and I want to let him know what's going on. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull up I just want to look and see what we see on this Google Maps. Do some exploring, you guys. See, is it showing? Yeah.
Mark Schumann.
What's up?
Oh, I was just saying hi to Mark Schumann.
Oh, hi, Mark. Hello. All right, how do I make this bigger? I mean, I know I can zoom in, but I want to make it more full screen. Get
you should
this
be able to go to the right with the 3 dots, and it'll give you the option to blow it up.
Slideshow. There it goes. Okay, so I got her mom's address. It's the yellow dot on there. Okay, so I think, see, I'm not spatially. Can you see my arrow? It's a pink.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Haven't they all been coming in from this direction, from the left of her house?
Yeah,
from the left of her house. So we've only been seeing all of that. And then, so I'm like, what does the rest of the area? Wait, let me.
Where do they connect to get into the neighborhood at? Like, where's the main road at?
Yeah, like, look at this. So, like, there's her house. Like, you can go any direction.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Very, very widespread.
Like, it looks like there's a main road back here. So behind her house. And then that goes to an even more main.
Yeah.
Main road back here.
That's where I thought the main thoroughway was.
There's a couple resorts over here.
Gotta love the desert.
A main road over here. Like, that's probably a freeway. It's yellow.
That's what it looks
so it
like.
looks like the town is way far to the left. Like, I'm seeing restaurants and stuff like that.
So she's out there pretty far out.
But let me zoom in now. Okay, so.
I mean, it's still pretty populated too. I'm surprised. I thought they was less populated than what it seems to look like.
So if you went out to the right and went down one of these side streets, does this take you? Like, how long would it take you to get out?
That's a good point. You don't see any bodies of water back there behind her place, do you?
Right here, that's not very far. Like, that connects right there.
El Camino La Brinca. Okay.
No, I don't see no, and someone did
No,
say look
okay.
at bodies of water.
Just wanted to verify because there's people out here lying all over the place on Facebook and stuff, and somebody tried to say last night that they found Nancy in a pond or something back behind her house or a lake or some shit, and like there's no water back there. So it's just I hate that people tell stuff like that on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think it would take long to get out of that
No,
neighborhood
it
to a
doesn't look
major
like it.
highway. Skyline
There it
Drive.
is. Skyline Drive. I've heard that one as a main run.
Skyline Drive, and does that go I don't know if it goes all the way around to the other side? Wait, it turns into Sunrise Drive.
East Sunrise, yeah.
Let me get back to where was her house? I lost it.
Good luck. Here's the other thing. There's no pole cams out here.
You know, that's what I was thinking on the main freeways. Like that's one of my big things. You can't tell me they don't have a car.
Right.
They have to have a car. And I know it's dark in these neighborhoods, and that's one of the other things that I want to talk about today is the lighting issue. I found some information about their lighting laws. So we know it's pitch black. It's pitch black in this neighborhood, but where would she get to an intersection where there might be like a street camera or something? Where I don't know where that gas station is they were talking about.
It's not supposed to be too far from where she lives.
I didn't think so either. It's got to be like this. That's houses.
Anyway, let me blow this up a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I can see it again. There we go.
What do you have? The same thing?
No, I just blew up the screen itself so I could see a little bit better. My glasses don't work anyway, so
yeah, put it on full screen, you guys, if you can, so you can see.
The best, yeah, only way you're gonna see it right. All the little green bushes and trees kind of throw you off too.
So, I mean, I know they said this was a neighborhood where they didn't lock their doors and didn't worry about cameras. They all trusted each other. But this isn't like a tiny little confined neighborhood where you have like 5 neighbors. Like, look at all of this.
Yeah, it's pretty populated. Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about it yesterday too. Like, why is there no lighting? And I understand the whole light population or pollution thing Krista was talking about yesterday. I was like, are you serious? But
yeah,
still,
it's a real thing.
You would still need like night. You would think law enforcement at least or emergency services would want some kind of lighting outside. For nighttime, excursions or like nighttime interactions with things. It's crazy.
Yeah, I have some information about that. I'm going to jump into that because that's a good segue. But okay, wasn't really able to. I'll have to try to pinpoint some more exact locations on the map to get more into that. But I thought it was interesting to just look at that vast area. Multiple ways in, multiple ways out, some bigger highways close by. So they could have, one more map thing, and then we'll get into the lighting. Did I send it to myself? Let me send it. TMZ, and this was last week sometime. I thought this was very smart of them. They said there was information in the ransom note. Oh, maybe I don't have the image. That said, if they paid the ransom, they would. Oh, wait, here it is. If they paid the ransom, that they would return her within 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did was they took her location and then went out 12 hours because they're like, you're not going to fly on an airport.
No.
And so they came up with a circumference area of where you could possibly drive and be back in Tucson in 12 hours. So I thought that was pretty smart.
Do you think that they have her out that far away?
I don't know. She could be anywhere.
It's been like 9 days. So yeah, she could be out of the country at this point, for all we know. I doubt it, but I'm just saying, with that period of time, you can do a lot.
Well, part of Mexico is in this circle within 12 hours. The other thing I was thinking was, okay, so 228, we know 228, she's disconnected from the app. So they're doing this under the cover of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably going to want to be somewhere, have her, unloaded into wherever they're staying before the sun comes up, don't you think?
I would imagine, yeah, you want to keep everything in the dark.
So they had maybe 3 hours at most. So I would think maybe that first night they're within a couple hours away. I don't know. I always feel like
roughly 3 hours before the sun comes up, so on and so forth. You're not going to want to have see people seeing you carry some woman probably into a house and stuff. Yeah, I agree with that.
Right. Oh, I did put it in here. Okay. Let me see.
Ooh, it's cold back here.
Oh, I got to open it first.
It's cold weather already.
It's going to be a little bit warmer this week, don't you think?
I was told it's like 28 degrees here. Which
we're having a heat wave at 28 degrees, you guys.
Yeah.
All right. I did make a copy where I cropped him out, but I forgot to download it. So whatever. Right. But the striped area is so all the way down into Mexico, over into California, like little teeny bits of these other states over here. And I always find in these missing persons cases that they'll search a circumference, a radius area.
Right.
And,
right.
I feel like they're always found just outside of it.
Yep.
I was watching that Elizabeth Smart documentary, and she was right there.
Yeah, it was literally just right outside the perimeter.
Yeah, there's so many cases like that. So I would always, if I go missing, double the circumference.
We will do that. Same for me.
But I think we should take that into consideration in any case we talk about now.
Of course. We got to have each other's backs for sure.
Yeah. So
I do remember when I said I was over summer. I hate summer, but this cold, it's been too much.
Yeah. Like summer wells.
Yeah.
No.
And she's talking about summer, like summertime, the heat.
Oh, it's like summertime. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I said it was summer. I hate summer because I don't like the heat, but I take give me 75 degrees and sunny and I'm okay either way.
Yeah. Not here. We still have 3 feet of snow on the ground.
But yeah, I know. It hasn't melted.
4 feet of snow.
It's been too cold. Nothing will melt.
All right. Let me just make sure I made all my points about the vehicle. So I think they had, do you think they would have identified a vehicle?
I mean, we was talking about that, thought about that yesterday too. I would hope, but they haven't spoke about nothing other than the white van. The only thing that they came out with was a white van that they said was seen in the neighborhood. I think it was days before. So if somebody's, and there's no markings on the van, remember that, plain white van, which we all know what those are. That's the only thing that they've identified as a out of place vehicle. So was somebody in there, scoping the neighborhood, seeing who's what, looking for cameras, checking for lights, all that kind of stuff days beforehand? I'm going to guess yes. Did anybody see a white van in her driveway in front of their house? That should be known, but I have not heard one word about it.
Did they, when they went back to the house at one point and they were up on the roof, didn't they find a camera on the roof?
That's what I've heard. I was actually going to ask you that one. You see them bend down and they're really centered in on one spot on the roof. And somebody said that they found a camera up there. What is it? Or what type of a camera? Is it something somebody, now we know that the roof was redone recently too. So did the roofers have something to do with this
Oh
was
my
they
goodness.
leave something up there to be able to watch what's going
Okay.
on. Was that part of the pre-planning? Was the white van part of the roofing company or somebody from the roofing company? I mean, all of those things will pop in your head immediately when you think about it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I was thinking that was like a verified fact, but it probably isn't. It's probably speculation about a camera. Cause I was
Yeah.
thinking, well, duh, if there's a camera up there on the roof, then it had to have captured something, you know?
That's yeah.
So definitely it would give them something to look at on like wherever those main intersect, wherever the closest like street camera, business camera is going to be, with hopefully some light to be able to capture something. Looking for a white van makes it even more of a specific search that they would be looking for.
They took a camera off of, I think there was an outbuilding that she had behind her house.
Oh,
correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, but
I didn't hear that
here's
one.
my dinosaur band-aid, by the way. It's all we have in my house because I have grandkids. We there was a camera they showed them taking, just a little round circular camera they took off of some outbuilding she had. Is that part of it? Was it the pool house or something? I see somebody saying
Oh, probably a pool house. Yeah.
maybe that. Badass is saying it was a camera near the roof line, not on the roof. Okay, so it's probably on the.
Yeah. I see. Like you
Yeah.
would want it mount it high up on like towards where
That
we
way
have
you get
gutters or
to-
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
They probably don't need gutters out there.
I'm sure
They don't have trees with leaves.
they don't get that much rain either.
Right. Let me just take a moment and say hello, badass and Beach Babe, listening while you're working. Hope you have a good work day. Hey, Ro.
Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for coming in here today.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit that like button, guys.
Angry Manderson. Did I say that correctly?
That's cool.
Angry. Hello.
You guys, we got how many people are in here? There's 91 people in here and 19 likes. What are you guys doing? Flip that number around. Come on. Please.
What is up with the like button? People are like button a verse today.
It won't bite. It won't bite you. It won't hurt you. And I promise we won't send the DNA off to Othram. Just
leave some DNA on that like button.
Please.
We will not turn you into Othram. No.
That's right.
All right. What other my points? Caught on camera. Cameras. All right. Okay. So the lighting. Okay. I got to get into my.
By the way, I want to tell you,
here.
I love your new background, the neon thing and all that. That's really cool.
Thank you. I am going with this crime o'clock.
It's cool.
11:30 time, so we can try some consistency around here.
Very cool.
And yeah, I'm making things slowly
You're
and
doing
surely.
good. You're doing great. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, this guy. This is just a little short video, but this guy is a bus driver complaining about the lighting issue out there. So definitely it's going to be a safety issue.
Some law changes coming.
Well, I'm going to show you how that's going, but I think it's interesting to hear from like, you know, a real person who lives out there.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Near Tucson bus stops has become a serious issue. Why some bus drivers say there's good reason they're scared of the dark.
Plus, most of the problems caused by the government shutdown have affected federal workers. Why the impact will be a lot more widespread in just a few days.
And a day after the general election
have affected federal workers. Spread in just a
and a day after the good is over, but there's still some breakdown.
13 News starts right now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Maries.
And I'm Mary Coleman. We begin tonight with safety on public transportation. A new survey reveals many bus drivers and passengers are concerned there's not enough lighting at bus stops. It follows 10 attacks at or near bus stops in Tucson since April. One person has died and multiple others have been hurt.
13 News reporter Peyton May joins us live from a bus stop.
yeah.
10
Yeah.
attacks since April. That's nuts.
Uh-huh.
See, there you go.
Yeah, and it's happening because it's pitch black.
Right. I mean, just look there, and you see her there. And she's live, okay, and they still have the camera lights and stuff, but look how dark it is behind her.
Yeah, she's going to show the difference. She has, so like their laws out there, if you do have lights, you have to have a dome on it. They call it a shield. So all lights have to be beaming down towards the ground. They cannot shine up towards the sky. And
Because
if they do, they have to
yeah.
have that cover on it.
This light pollution thing is the biggest bowl of bullshit I've ever heard in my life, but go ahead.
Yep.
Silver Bell and Grant and Peyton, just how dark is it out there?
Well, Dan, without these bright lights in front of me, there'd really be no other light source for bus drivers to see anyone waiting here at the bus stop. That's why when we turn these lights off, you'll see that we're left in complete darkness.
Oh, wow.
Look, you can barely see her.
Can't see her. If she wasn't wearing weight, we wouldn't see her.
No, and she's out in the middle of a road.
Okay, and here's the good point, but you're sitting at bus stops in the pitch dark like this. People waiting for a bus, and anything can happen.
Yeah.
See, now. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be out there waiting for a bus like that.
Hell no. Why don't they at least have the bus stop, the little shelter things lit up with something, you guys? Come on.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Kim. That is crazy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see somebody coming at you out of the darkness. Somebody going to attack you from any direction. Nobody would see you being attacked unless there's a car going by, and they still would have trouble seeing it.
Yes, and this town is prioritizing astronomy and astrology over human citizens' safety.
I can't. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really bad.
For bus drivers like Hector Macias, unlit bus stops make his job a lot harder.
It's always been a safety issue, but now it's more of a dangerous issue with all the illicit activity going on.
He's one of many Suntran drivers who says there's not enough lighting at the more than 1,800 stops in Tucson. In a survey by the city's Department of Transportation and Mobility, 93% of the bus drivers surveyed said they disagree that bus stops have adequate lighting. It was
So 93%. I'm glad that they at least asked the bus drivers, because normally they don't ask the people that are actually like low man on the totem pole doing the actual work. So that's good to hear.
Yeah. And again, the bus stops usually all have these little shelters, with a bench inside. Put a little light in there, light it up so that you can at least see the people within the shelters. I'm sure that it will do your dome thing or so, whatever you got to do, and just light it up so the people can see each other and you can see people coming around you. It's that simple, but Jesus Christ. Why?
Yeah, good point. You wouldn't even be able to see addresses.
Right.
He probably can't even see the bus stop.
I'm sure that's what I mean. You have to light up the shelter at least.
Well, I mean,
for the people.
I mean, or what did they do with? Well, I guess their lights on their vehicles aren't pointed towards the sky, so he would see it with his vehicle.
Yeah, but
light.
that's all you have though, are the headlights on the bus, and besides that, there's nothing else really out there, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
Wow.
the strongest negative response to any of the safety-related questions in the survey, which asked if drivers felt safe on the job or if the routes they drive feel safe. DTM tells me most bus stops are located on main streets with overhead lighting. They say in most cases, that should be enough to light up the adjacent bus stop.
I mean, there's bus stops in the bushes, so unfortunately not all bus stops have lighting.
He says this makes it more difficult to pull the bus over safely and see who's waiting for it. In one case, he says it resulted in tragedy.
But I've witnessed someone get run over. Black hoodie, jumped out in the street, unfortunately got hit by the bus.
In a statement to 13 News, DTM...
Oh my gosh. That's horrible.
Did he say I witnessed somebody get run over?
He did. Run over, you guys. By a bus.
You didn't catch that, Miss Teacher. I'm surprised you were like, wait, what? But no, that's horrible, you guys. Like, that's All new roadway corridor projects on major streets in Tucson include the addition of street lighting. To the extent feasible, we seek to include lighting at bus stops on major corridor. Oh, I mean, at the very least, I mean, you don't have to light the streets up, I guess, if people like it that way, because people do live there and they're staying there, so they must like something about the place. But at least bus stops and places like that are major, like, interaction points in the city should be lit to the point where you can see people. You know what I mean? That way people don't get runned over.
So in this town, like I said, their priority is this astronomy and astrology. So I guess that's what Tucson is known for. Their university is focused around it. Like that's the university to go to if you're like studying that kind of stuff. There are locals, like people will move out there because of it.
There's nothing wrong with that. That I understand. And make specific places for that. That's fine.
what I keep thinking. Does it have to be every neighborhood?
No.
Every city street?
Make a place for people to go watch the stars and make, observatories or whatever you got to do. But every area in the no, that doesn't make sense.
Meg, you're funny. She said DM said annulance. Oh, wait, is that an N? Yeah.
Ambulance.
We are going to find out. So I also found a city council clip. Well, it's a video, but I'm not going to, it's so boring. Oh my God.
You're on it.
But their city council has a special subcommittee that has been working on dealing with this lighting issue for like over 2 years. So they're moving like turtles. And it's that wording right there, to the extent feasible. So it's a major debate. It's a major debate on like safety and, we want to watch the stars in a dark sky.
Okay, so you're putting safety behind astronomy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't make sense. Sorry.
It's like a want over a need, right? Like wanting to see a dark, starry sky, that's nice to have. That's a want. Being able to walk outside safely, I think that's a need.
Well, and here's the thing is a lot of people use, busing to get back and forth. People get off work late at night. They have to take the bus home, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Older people that use the busing system a lot, so on and so forth. You got to look at all these things. And if you're going to put your astronomy ahead of that, then you need to have your head checked. I'm sorry.
I know.
People's safety should be number one, period.
Yep.
M tells me, quote, all new roadway corridor projects on major streets in Tucson include the addition of street lighting, and to the extent feasible, we seek to include lighting at bus stops on major corridor projects as well. They say they also have plans to include new solar lighting, shelters, and other amenities at 80 bus stops across the city. After recent concerns about Suntrans safety, Macias thinks these added improvements could make a big difference in making the experience of both drivers and passengers more positive. DTM tells me the city is also adding new solar light poles at 3 locations and is looking to extend street pole lighting at some of those stops that need it the most. They say those projects are expected to be completed by mid-2027. Reporting live on Tucson's north side.
2027 to put up 3 solar lights.
Go comment. It's not going to be nice. This is so stupid.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
Therefore, going back to Nancy, okay, we know that the neighborhoods are obviously look like this, all of them, other than what, and from my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're not allowed to put exterior lighting up unless it's a certain type of lighting that is domed a certain type of way, pointed towards the ground, all of that kind of stuff. So again, if anybody did see something, they didn't see something. It makes no right. That's bad. Okay. And I don't care, like I said yesterday, that I heard the whole thing, well, we don't lock our doors in our neighborhoods here and this and that. Well, guess what? Look what happened. Okay?
Yeah. You're just that's just an unnecessary risk.
Thank you.
It's just an unnecessary risk. And like well, I have heard from, like, I watch ex-police or people that they do like crime safety tips,
Right.
suggestions for what to do. And like I've heard, like, one of the best things is like light up the outside of your house like a Christmas tree,
Yes.
because you don't want, like I don't have bushes or anything around my house anymore because you don't want hiding places.
No.
Like, you want to make it as exposed as possible.
Right. And I think both of us, both her and I both live out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. We live in the country areas, so on and so forth. And we still take these safety precautions. I have I have the big light on my garage, my front porch, my back porch. I have lights around my driveway, my front yard, and my doors are locked. And I have other pieces, you guys, I have other things for protection too. I don't care where you live. You have to protect yourself, period. So
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense.
100. Just a side note here, Boricua, hello. And yeah, the scorpions, like the wildlife that's out there. So if you guys watch JLR's live footage, like, I got to give him credit, man. He will stand out there for like a whole day and a whole night. Like,
Right.
I gotta give him credit, but it was kind of funny. There was a little clip where he's outside and a scorpion was in the road. It was like crossing the road. And I was like, step on that thing, like crush it. And he started kicking it with his shoe. And of course he had like just a shoe on with no, like, nothing covering his ankles, just
Right.
like, and I'm like, I was like, for a minute, like, oh my God, he's gonna get stung. Oh my God.
See, where we live at, we don't have that weird crazy. They got giant spiders and scorpions and snakes and all that. Oh my, I couldn't do it. Nope. Couldn't do it.
No. Nope. All right. Done with that one. And okay. So out in Tucson.
We have coyotes here, but maybe not as many as they have there.
You have what?
I said we have coyotes here, but maybe not as many as they have there. I don't know if you heard that, Kim, that night.
Oh, the coyotes. I did not. I said I was going to listen to it and I forgot.
There sounds like there's probably 1,000 coyotes recording. You could hear the sirens in the background, and then they start kicking. Our coyotes run in like packs of 3 around here.
Yes.
You only see them sporadically. They don't run like they do out there. So
yes. Okay, this one. Okay, this explains it a little bit.
In 1972,
Okay, so this whole protecting the starry skies thing has been going on since 1972. Now, this is just like somebody's personal little page that I stumbled upon. So the person talking sounds like probably a young girl, but she does show a clip of somebody else. So I still thought it was interesting.
Gotcha.
In 1972, Tucson and Pima County established the Dark Sky Ordinance, which created lighting standards throughout southwestern Arizona. This was meant to control the effects of excessive and careless nighttime lighting. These regulations helped the astronomy programs both at the university and on Mount Lemmon and Kitt Peak, as astronomers no longer needed to deal with excessive city lights in order to see the stars.
The ordinance is very similar in Pima County and city of Tucson, and that has been evolving since the 1970s.
Oh, breaking.
And it has 3 parts. The main part, the most...
Wait, something's breaking?
It hasn't happened yet, but there's supposedly suspect images coming out. Security cam image, potential suspect.
Meg, where can I get that link? Is it in...
Lana dropped it. Icted Mel's dropping it. Nobody's showing anything yet, but it's coming.
Okay.
Supposedly, we'll see. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay. Let me do this, because I did start a Discord, but it is like baby Discord. Just, no blings and whistles yet. If I can even find it. How do I even find it? Oh, wait, no, I copied my link. So that way someone can drop it in there for me.
Is it in our Discord row? Okay. Got it. Okay.
Copy. Let me do this. Okay. The help button is covering the, oh wait, there it went. Okay. It's covering the like send button. I'm like, how do I send it? Okay. So if anybody wants to drop me some links in there, that is, and go on over and join that Discord if you would. And if you want to drop your Discord in here too, you can. And your link, you guys drop Dago's show link. Altruistic murder. Hello. What do we got here? I don't know if you have talked about this. Day 2 is when they started to swab the blood outside and tape the house off. I saw that guy that is always with Banfield. Oh yeah, Brian Etten. Yeah. Yep. They have not said anything about that DNA though, have they?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. All right. So this guy, so they're explaining since 1972, like they wanted the astronomers to like not have to deal with, poor lighting situations. And so that was their focus. And I just think they've been too slow to keep up with the times, The
important part is that all the lighting fixtures be full cutoff, that they are shielded in a way that no light goes directly above horizontal, because that's the most damaging, far-ranging radiation. So that's the most important piece. The second is what I would call zone-appropriate use, so that in the middle of a commercial area, there's an allotment for a great deal of lighting, because there are signs, there are parking lots, there's lots of activity. In more suburban areas,
all right,
plenty of light.
The first is astronomy, and that's the most obvious one. There is a big industry for space sciences in the state, and especially in Tucson. And there are observatories on all of the surrounding mountain ranges. And when it gets bright, that obviously makes deep sky astronomy more difficult when there is a lot of sky glow in the night sky. When it comes to nighttime lighting, there's a lot of concern about making proper nighttime lighting, which would be at intersections or pedestrian.
I get that point.
You can go to other cities and other states, and you'll see, even if you're flying, when you.
Okay, this lady's talking about the safety issue. So they had one person talking about
other cities and other states, and you'll see, even if you're flying, when you start to come in, you can see the reflection up in the sky from all of the light. When you fly into Tucson, you don't normally see the reflection like that. The light is all angled down, which makes it better for the astronomy and all of the all of the observatories and stuff, because they don't want that glare.
Okay.
You're good.
They don't want the light, wasted light coming up into the sky, because it interferes with all of the telescopes and stuff. So that's why we have the dark sky ordinance. Unfortunately, though, being crime prevention, a crime prevention specialist, I think we give something up for that, because like I said, the criminals like it dark. So we have a lot.
Look at that. That's even if you live on a street with a street light. That's what a street light view looks like. That's crazy. All right, you guys in the chat, let me know if anything's breaking. Hey, Jenny, I saw you. Hit that like button on your way out. I'm trying to get updates, but I don't think anything's send it to both of us. All right, let me see what I got here. Updates. Live update. All right, we're gonna see what this says. Let me share this. Where to go? Right there. Live updates. Law enforcement to release surveillance photo of potential subject in Nancy Guthrie investigation. I knew they had to have something on some kind of camera somewhere. All right, let me see what this says.
Which makes it much more difficult from a forensic standpoint to see what's going on. So I think not securing tightly this area, the home, even drone footage, and I know it's great for us here at NBC. We've got great drone footage of watching the FBI doing their investigation, but from an investigative.
Can you guys hear it? Okay, it's my volume's all the way up, I think. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay. Hello. Can you guys hear? It's not playing right now. I'm going to play it. If you can't hear it, it's muffled. I know it's the site, not me. I'll try to mess with it, see if I can get it better.
Check in on.
Oh, that's why.
The timeline of what's happened here. In the initial hours, they did think it was a disappearance, clearly.
Right.
But it seems like the sheriff wasn't sure whether there was, a crime or not. Am I right?
Well, I think initially, it was reported as a disappearance. Once a sheriff's office got on scene and saw some of the things that we've been talking about, the idea that a camera was ripped off the front door, that there were some other things that were found. Now, according to the sheriff, blood that was found on the front steps, it started to become clear to them that this is a crime. This is not a disappearance. And so they actually dispatched homicide detectives initially to the investigation and started to work on it from that standpoint. They also immediately launched drones, helicopters. Those have the ability to have infrared cameras to be able to look for what a potential body. But I think the important thing that we've heard about from the family and from investigators is that Nancy Guthrie was of great mind mentally, had a great health mentally, very sharp, very aware of her surroundings, what was going on, no problems at all. Physically, not somebody that could on her own walk very far or travel very far, certainly not in what is now very clear to us, obviously, the vegetation around there. This isn't in the middle of some dense urban environment where she could go to a store or something like that. So the family immediately had concerns. And I think once it became apparent that she was not immediately located on some sort of an aerial search or a ground search, that, whoa, this person was taken from here. And that's why on Monday morning, you had the sheriff saying, look, this is a crime scene, and why you've seen such an accelerated federal deployment here over the last week, as they quickly became aware of the fact that this is somebody was taken in the sheriff.
Okay. What are they doing there? Is that the floodlight? You think that
I think so, yeah.
Stop this.
Sorry,
stop this every once in a while so I don't get flagged.
By the way, I threw the ABC news break release about what they're going to do in the background. If you want it, it's up to you.
Okay, that's different than this one.
Authorities to release surveillance photo of potential subject in Guthrie case. I don't know which one you have, but is that the same thing?
This one's NBC. So
okay.
it says law enforcement set to release, but this was just a video that was also on there.
Okay,
so
yeah, this is just an article, I think, but gotcha. Either way.
Let me read this. Is this showing up? Yeah. Okay. So this says authorities are set to release a surveillance photo showing a potential subject in the investigation into the disappearance of Today co-anchor Savannah Guthrie's mother, according to two senior law enforcement officials. The FBI said yesterday that it had not identified any suspects or persons of interest. We knew they weren't telling us the truth.
Of course, come on now. We know.
All right. Then they're just going back over the facts that Nancy Guthrie, 84, was dropped off at her home outside Tucson, Arizona, the night of January 31st and was reported missing about noon, February 1st. The family believes Guthrie is still out there and is asking for the public's help in finding her. In a video on social media yesterday, Savannah Guthrie asked viewers to report anything strange to law enforcement. We are at an hour of desperation and we need your help, she said. The FBI said yes. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that there's contact between Savannah and these people that they're not putting out. Okay. I think there's more contact that has happened that they're not telling us about, in my opinion, because they've said it without saying it in some other articles I've been reading about this. So I'm sure there is. Okay. And I'd love to know what those messages are back and forth, to be honest with you.
It could be because what law enforcement is saying, like the FBI is saying, we're not aware of any further. Right. So you
got to wonder, like, did these people say, listen, we'll work with you, but you got to keep this away from PD and the news if you want your mother back, so on and so forth. So I would imagine that there has to be some kind of communication there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. There's the statement right there. The FBI said yesterday that it is not aware of any continued communication between the Guthrie family and suspected kidnappers.
Makes sense.
It says they're going to release it as soon as this afternoon. So it's 12:30 hour Eastern time. So it's 10:30 Mountain time. So maybe within the next couple hours.
They should do some kind of a presser on this, but they're not until they get more. I mean, if they have more info, yeah, I would see something. Thank you, Meg. I read through it, hon.
So then this says, as the search for Savannah's mother enters the 10th day, the deadline given has passed. We know that. Law enforcement has not verified the authenticity of the ransom note sent to news outlets last week, which demanded $6 million. I did hear a former FBI person talking about that it was weird that it was 6. Like what's like why not a nice round number?
Yeah, well, yeah, and Molly yesterday, hey Jesse, Molly sent me a number. I had no idea how to converge Bitcoin from real money. This is a stupid number, Kim. I mean, like, let me find it here real fast. I don't know if you knew this, but the number, the amount, it equals out to be like, let's see, 418 billion, 340,000 US dollars. What the hell?
When you convert it to dollars.
Yeah, from Bitcoin.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
Like, that's got to be like, remember how those hedge funds inflated the housing market? Yeah. Like, it's got to be like that. Like, that's so inflated.
It doesn't make sense. That's the only way it does make sense is with what you just said. So, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I saw Teresa. We'll see. Probably in the next, like Kim said, next 2 to 3 hours, we'll see it if they do it. So.
Yep. There's also a lot of experts talking about the Bitcoin that, did you know this? They were talking about the wallet. So they said, if the FBI, so no, it was TMZ. TMZ got the link to the wallet or whatever, like whatever you need to make the deposit for the Bitcoin. Yeah. They have an actual link. And so they can click on it and see if anything's been deposited.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Like, that is so weird.
Yeah, that's what they said yesterday. And then you'd think if they had the link for that to that person, they should be able to track them somehow. I mean, and if that's what they did, I would imagine the FBI has the ability to do all these kinds of things. Okay. And here, I keep jumping in all over the place in my head because of my damn ADHD.
Okay.
You got to wonder if they're going to release a suspect photograph. That's kind of dangerous, don't you think? If they put this out, that person, that could panic that person. If they have her, and maybe if she's still alive, wouldn't you think that could panic that person or those people to do something to her?
That's why I would think they would only do that if they know she's not alive.
That's kind of where I was headed with that. Yeah.
Yeah. It is sad.
Very sad.
I couldn't see them doing that. Would put her way in jeopardy.
For sure. And it makes you wonder, do they know she's gone? That would play into what we said the other day about that last message. We got your message. We understand. Please return our mother so we can celebrate her. That made me, I think that's why a lot of us think that too.
Yes. And remember at the very beginning, they were, all about her current health conditions and the medicines she needed. And we haven't heard anything about that in days and days. Like they only talked about that for like maybe the first 3 days, which they did say, what, 48 hours, maybe she could go or something like that.
Yeah, roughly. I hate to say it, you guys, and I've felt this way for like 2 days now in my stomach. Like, I think she's been gone, and I hate that for them. I really do, because I could see this whole thing shutting Savannah down. She won't. I could see her not going back to the Today Show, so on and so forth, stuff like that. It's very sad.
And I think now they're just, let's get this, like, now they're just on the hunt for finding the person.
100%, yeah.
And maybe hoping if we find the person, then we can find our mom, because it sounds like
at this point, yeah,
we might not know any of where to look, where to find her.
The gloves are off.
Yep.
You go head on into it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Let me see if there's anything else in here. They're just repeating the same things.
Very sad.
An active law enforcement presence is expected to continue at the Guthrie home.
What are you guys doing? I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave, Kim.
What happened?
I'm leaving. They won't hit the like button. I'm leaving.
You guys, Dago can't leave. Hit that like button.
I'm leaving.
There's 176 of you. Amazing. I think that's a
very
good record for me. Yeah. Thank you.
And 43 likes. Come on, guys. Please.
Take a second. Hello, Mrs. Is it Chanel or Channel?
Mrs. Channel, maybe. Thank you.
We did not know if they were part of people who should be or not, but there was 2 men who was stalking her house for days. One tall, thin, one heavy set. We'll have to see if one of the pictures
matches up to that.
Matches that. Yes.
Of course. I figured you'd say something like that, Lucy. Lucy don't like me.
Oh, good point. I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm just asking for a like. No one has to chat. Feel free to just watch. I wanted to talk about the people. What was my thought about that? Oh. To me, I heard some commentary on some shows, and they made it seem like they were focused in on those people, like whoever would have been at the house, right?
Yeah.
Who's taking care of the pool, roofers,
landscapers, stuff like that. Yeah.
Because the people that were giving that opinion were saying that this had to have been planned out. I've heard a lot of people say that, this has been like a meticulously planned for a long time, and they would have had to do some kind of scoping out of the house, and probably took months.
Jesse made a statement. It's the first time I've heard that. And if that's true, that's interesting. She said, wasn't it said there were people going house to house talking about roofing or something like that? If that's true, that's very interesting. I've never heard that before.
Who said that?
Jesse Lynn.
Yeah, true. If she was alive, they would have shown proof. Absolutely. And I think when the brother made his video, I mean, that was his probably final plea. Like, come on. Like, because that's what he was all about. Show us the proof.
Yeah, right. That would be wild, though.
Lucy said bye, Dago.
I told you she don't like me. I wasn't really going to leave, guys. I was just trying to be funny,
It was funny. Yeah. Altruistic murder. Hello. Okay, let me see if your link has wait a minute.
I took it down. I thought you had it already. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. It's probably the same thing.
I think it is.
Different channels. Okay, well, we're waiting for this breaking news, but I was showing the information about the lighting. Let me show you what they were doing. Just some clips of city council. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we know now since the 1970s, this town has just been focused on like, keep it dark. We want a black sky for, starry night viewing.
Yeah.
And so here we are in 2026. Look at like our culture today with like the crime and the what's happened with the drug supply out there, and we've seen all these clips now of the crime is a big issue out there because it's so dark.
Yeah, they seem to be taking full advantage of what they have.
Yeah, oh wait, this was good. So this lady was talking about, she was standing up for safety. And so she's showing like that's a typical street corner with a street light.
One street light. That's it. One.
Yeah. That's a lit up area. That's your safety.
Our city neighborhoods have probably 12 of those lights around here. Okay. In one neighborhood like that, there's at least one every corner.
Yeah, and our street lights are like, I don't know, every 4 houses or something. Yeah.
Yep. And like out in the country where I'm at, we don't have those, but most people out here have exterior lighting on their homes, which helps. But in inner city areas like this, suburb or whatever you want to call it, would have multiple lights like this. It's weird. Very weird.
Yeah. Michelle Weddle, hello. Yeah, the emotions in those videos from the families were, up for interpretation.
Definitely
I'll just say
different.
that.
Yeah, definitely different. I agree.
And we always do that. Not stargazing. There's so many connections between this case and the Koberger case.
I know. Cleveland is bright. Cleveland, Lucy, you're right. Cleveland looks like a disco ball, and it's so light.
Yeah. Even you could be out at midnight in downtown Cleveland and it's like daylight.
It's like daylight, yeah.
If you stay in the main areas, don't go off the beaten path.
Don't do that during the day either. Not in Cleveland. Jesus God.
True. I got mugged in downtown Cleveland.
I'm just, I've seen a lot of bad stuff happen in Cleveland.
I was in my 20s and following my college roommate home. We were in 2 separate cars and she got pulled over just for like not stopping completely at a stop sign, but I wasn't going to pull over with her. So I went down another road. I didn't know where I was. I was in such a bad area, and I went up to go use a payphone, and some guy came and grabbed my purse and ran. And then the cop yelled at me.
We were out in the flats in my early 20s, probably 22, and two of our friends on the same night got attacked, robbed, and one of them was a woman. I think they were going to try to do something else to her. If we wouldn't have not like caught up with them and started screaming, they bolted then, thank God. But yeah, it's crazy out there.
Yep. I was very lucky. I know, Lucy. I was stupid. I was like probably 23 years old, 21, 22. Yeah, not in my right frame of mind. And when the cop came, he watched the whole thing from a distance. And when he said that, I was like, well, then why didn't you come stop the guy?
Thank you. I had to finish my donut first.
Watching me. Why didn't you come stop the guy from mugging me?
Don't even get me started on Cleveland police. Don't even get me started.
But he did. He was like, we find bodies down by the river all the time. I was like, oh my God.
Yes, lots of them.
He scared me straight.
It was actually, I think it was worse. I don't know. Lucy could probably give us a little more detail now because I haven't really hung around in Cleveland for years. But back then, the east side was bad. Very bad.
It was east side. Yep, it was
very bad.
Yeah, it was by the flats.
To give you.
Yeah. I did get lucky. I know I was very lucky, but I have a lot of experiences, that we can speak to when we talk about these true crime cases. Yep, I think my lucky stars. I was stupid.
Yeah, I'm glad that you made it through that because you might not be talking right now.
Yeah.
Bad stuff happens in Cleveland, you guys. Very bad stuff. And Akron. Akron's just as bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. All right.
Probably worse.
Issues.
Oops. You good?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was clearing my throat. My apologies.
Of crimes that occur during the day between two properties, and one is really lit and one is really dark. Guess where they're going to go? They go to the really dark. I would too. I mean, why would you want to be like under the spotlight? You're going to go where it's dark. So because of the dark sky ordinance, I think we tend to have a few more problems that we would if we had more lights in the residential areas, especially. And it's not about not having the dark sky ordinance or not having lights. I think we need to come to a happy medium there. People need to realize that you can still have lights, and if they're installed properly and they're at the correct wattage and you have the shield over them, even if you just turn on your front and back porch lights, that usually has the little top over those porch lights, that is better than just leaving it pitch black.
The Southwest, and here in Tucson particularly, we are fortunate in that we have not damaged the night sky nearly as much as the urban East. And so preserving that access to see a starry sky is something that we as
I'm muted. Sorry. I was saying, oh my goodness, damaged the night sky. Hello? What? You're not damaging. Maybe you're damaging the view of it, but
about the people that are being damaged. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they got a problem here with their priorities.
100%.
I agree with you that it should be designated spots. Like if you want to go do some stargazing, then you have certain areas to go do it.
And there would be nothing wrong with that. You don't have to have the entire community clear free of lighting so that you could see the damn stars. You could set up different places that you could go and just deal with, people got to come first, period. That's all I can say.
It seems like they're way over on one side where they're giving that access like from the comfort of your own home. Like I can walk out in my backyard and I can use my telescope and I can enjoy that activity. And maybe that's the give. Like there's got to be some give and take here to come to a compromise. You can't do it at the comfort of your home anymore because we need to protect people in their homes.
Right.
With more lighting, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Exactly.
Whoops. Jesse Lynn. I love a night sky, but I'd rather see if someone was breaking into my house, right? Or my neighbor's house.
Thank you.
Exactly. There is breaking news. Breaking news. Okay.
I'm looking right now, trying to find it for you.
I should keep my tab open, or I should open Twitter maybe.
I don't see it yet. It could be what we've already talked about, that they're just catching.
Yeah, is it about the pictures that are about to drop? So far, I just see 2 released.
CNN doesn't have it, neither does Fox, not yet.
Let me open Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter usually gets shit before
Sometimes
anybody.
it's good to read the posts on Twitter too. Let me see.
Oh, stop it, Pablo.
Would it be trending?
It should be. If it's on Twitter, it's gonna be.
It's not giving me that. I'll just look up Nancy Guthrie.
Not yet. They haven't released it yet.
Okay.
It's coming.
Latest.
So.
Okay, here's JLR. Media is setting up their cameras and feeds outside of Nancy Guthrie's home. More media here than any other day. All right.
I hope this doesn't mean they're going to make an announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's... Okay. Dolly shut down. Yeah, they are definitely. Look, I don't know if you can see this.
Oh my gosh. What?
Hold on, let me show you look at the media building how many are there. So it's backstage if you want to pull it up. They're all setting up. See all that?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
They're all setting up their stuff. So something's about to go down.
You guys on Twitter, somebody posted, here's a picture of the suspect, and they put the brother-in-law.
Surprise.
They put their own photo.
I'm surprised Enton hasn't gone live yet.
I haven't heard anything about a press conference. They're just saying they're going to, but I'm assuming it would be a statement, right? They're not just.
Yeah, probably just a statement with a photograph, and then from there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yep. That's it so far. And I keep checking. I'm bouncing back and forth between CNN and Fox to see if there's anything updated. That way I can throw it at you as soon as it drops. But waiting for information. Law enforcement expected to release surveillance footage of potential suspects, plural, in Nancy Guthrie. Okay. That would be nice.
Wait, what was plural?
It says, oh shit, where'd it go? That was rolling really quick.
Oh, in the chat?
Law enforcement. Yeah, it looked like it was a news per Fox. It said per Fox News. Law enforcement set to release photograph of potential suspects, plural.
Oh.
So hopefully that's, yeah. Okay. Yes, Lucy, I did see that when JLR walked into the cactus. That was funny.
Yes, I saw him. I was watching him when he walked into the cactus, and I was watching him try to kick the scorpion last night. And then some guy walked over and picked it up with like a bag or something and flung it. I'm like, aren't those things like super poisonous? And these guys were acting like it was I don't know.
Yeah. 30 minutes or less per Fox News. It should be within the next half hour, Kim.
I'm trying to find a good channel to pull up.
I would go with Fox if I were you. That's the one that's had the most coverage, in my opinion.
They are like all over it.
Mm-hmm. JLR and Enton could make a goofy buddy cop movie together. That would be so funny to watch. JLR could carry Enton around on his hip like a baby.
Let me go to their channel.
Oh, I guess.
Wait, it's a local Fox though, right?
Tucson. Yeah, I would go with the local one because they're the best one. And for this, and somebody said in the chat that Cash posted from the FBI.
Who's this? Defense Diaries. JLR. Looking for. I'm gonna pull up a live here that we can watch. Megyn Kelly.
Be careful with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she'll strike you very
NBC.
Bad. NBC just showed it. Okay, hold on. Let me look.
What?
Let me see. I thought I was bouncing. I'm trying. Hold on. Oh, okay. You got that? Or did you pull it up?
What channel?
NBC Live. I went to that, and that's what it gave me. Hold on. Right there.
I've got NBC right here.
Yep, that's the one. That's what they're showing us. They have masks on. Surprise.
So it's from the Nest camera. I'm really nervous about playing this. Let me see.
Oh, don't. If it's NBC, you'll be all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I run them all the time.
Okay.
CBS is the one that you have to be careful with because they have a corresponding affiliate that owns everything. That's the one you got to be careful. But NBC's good.
Okay, thank you.
Well, he's wearing a balaclava. Yes.
Is it sharing? It's not sharing, is it? Nope.
Yeah, I see it. I don't know.
Okay.
Audio. Is this mine or the one you pulled up?
That's yours.
Okay.
Is that what is this?
Audio.
So far,
There you
anyone
go.
recognizing who this person might be,
There's an
so
echo.
they made the decision to put these images
Hold on.
out, hoping someone somewhere may recognize this individual or the clothing or the items that you're seeing in these 4 images for that tip that might lead to a break.
Really anything, Tom, that would, anyone looking at this and thinking, well, that maybe looks a little bit like someone I know, they should call that number.
Wait, this is the image?
Call FBI, do it right now.
Yes.
That's what they're looking for. That's what the
Can you
family
make it full screen?
is for on social media. Give them a chance.
All right, one more reminder. If you have any information.
Oh, wait, that's a better one right
call
there.
the line on your screen, 1-800-CALL-FBI. We continue our special coverage of this development in a special on our streaming channel, NBC News Now. For now, your Olympic coverage returns after a break.
That kind of looked like a female to me.
Can you rewind it? Or wait, is it playing?
We are with you on our streaming platform, NBC News Now. Obviously, that's where
It's
you're
echoing.
We want to bring you
Hold
up
on.
to date again. We want to show you these images that we are.
That looks like. Oh,
I
he's
look
got.
like
Is
the
that a
gate-
balaclava, you guys?
That's a ski mask.
Yeah.
But the other one, that one of these photographs reminds me of a female, like the stature. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I'm playing something. I'm sorry, you guys.
I paused it so you could get a good look at that one.
Just getting in. These are new security camera images showing what they are calling, what law enforcement is calling a potential subject in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. We have several images. We will scroll through them. Some are wider shots, some are more close up. You see an individual.
Around a deal to keep my
I don't know what happened. Hold on. That person in that one photograph had a mustache. God damn it. What did they do? Hold on. It must have jumped to live again. Let me 1 minute. Okay, sorry. See the mustache? Dark eyebrows, dark mustache. So that's not a female.
Sorry, I was muted.
Yo, you're okay.
Why am I getting this crazy feedback?
It's probably because
Do
of
you hear it? You're muted.
no, I'm not muted.
You're muted?
Hold on. Is that better?
You're still muted.
I'm not.
Can you guys hear him? I can't hear him.
Hold on.
Why can't I hear you?
Did you mute me?
Wait a
By
minute. I
accident?
know why. There we go. I hit the mute button.
That happens. I do it all the time. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. That caused something weird happened there for a minute. Let me see if okay. Okay,
So
one of these people is a man for sure because there's a mustache. I think the one wearing the full ski mask. The other one looks like has a female stature. It looked like.
So what I was saying, Dago, is I don't think it's a mustache. If you make it big screen, full screen, it's a shadow. It's a shadow on top of the ski mask.
Pull that up real quick again. I think you might be right.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna share.
You got your own? Okay.
Yeah. I think this one. Okay. All right. So here's 3 pictures.
Oh wow. Okay. Good job.
Can you guys see it? Okay, good. And I'll make it full screen so we can all see it nice and big. Okay. So the one on the left, that looks like a dude. Do you think?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Like the way he's standing, right.
mean, yeah, I don't know. Okay. And then now that hand in front, the second picture. Oh, that's the light fixture. At first, I'm like, is that like a dark ponytail sticking out of the top? But it's the light fixture. Look at those eyes.
I know.
Leather gloves. Are those leather or like plastic?
They look leather. They could be pleather. Vinyl.
Leather gloves. This is terrifying, you guys. Oh my gosh.
The feet, though, the feet look small. Like
they do.
Small, you know, like feminine size, maybe.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a mustache. If you go to the far right photograph, I thought it was a mustache, but I guess maybe not.
Well, now from here, from the left of the left photo, I can see where you're saying a mustache. The one on the right looks like a shadow.
Could be a shadow is what I agree. And the one in the middle, second to the right, the light's glaring right on the mouth, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I can't believe it took them this long to get this, you guys. This is crazy.
Oh, I think they've had this the whole time, don't you think?
Probably. But again, like we said earlier, maybe they have proof that Nancy's deceased now. That's why they're putting this out now. They're going to go after this person.
Yes. Yes. But let's think about that. So, like, they had to have shared this with the family. Don't you think?
I would think so.
Or maybe not if they were suspecting them at first. I wouldn't look at this and then say, oh, it's Tommaso or it's Annie.
I don't think so. I think Tommaso's bigger than this, like bigger built. Okay.
Right.
And this person doesn't look very big. Like I said, if you look at the feet, they look tiny. But the stance looks male to me. There's a backpack. What the hell is that in the hand? Flowers?
Something keeps playing every time I blow this up on my side. I don't know what. It's crazy.
He has a gun on his waistband. Does he really? That I didn't see. There's two of them though, aren't there? Two different people? Or am I wrong?
I don't know.
I thought they were
to make it bigger in here. Okay. Is it too? It looks like. Let's see. Is it two different people or one?
Okay. Somebody said something in chat about how that they have reflector. I think that's a flashlight. That they're holding a flashlight in their mouth to do what they're going to do. You see that glare in that third picture?
That's weird. It looks like it's shining on them. Or is it coming from their mouth?
It looks like it might. It's either that or it's reflecting back at them. But I thought maybe they were holding a flashlight in their mouth to be able to see what they were doing. But I don't know.
But I don't see like the
same person.
The handle of the flashlight.
No, it's weird.
That's
very
so
weird.
It
doesn't look like a very big person either. Like they look like if it's a guy, they look small. Now,
yes,
the issue that I had at first when I first looked at it was the eyes kind of reminded me of a feminine. See how the eyebrows, they almost look like they were kind of done. But that could just be the way they grow. I don't know. I thought they were like, you know how you guys pluck your eyebrows or trim them or whatever you guys do.
Yes.
That's what I first saw the photograph. That's what I was thinking. But, well, if you would hold the, yeah, I thought that too. Altruistic, maybe Mexican or Latino.
Yeah,
they
tend
to
to
hold the flashlight in your mouth and point it at the camera, it would blind the cameras. What the thought would be.
Oh, we're gonna look at eyebrows too, aren't we?
They're not bushy. Well, they kind of are.
Okay. And Jenny said, look at the shoulders. Do the shoulders give away feminine or they do get a little narrow. They're not like
Well, and see, I was not to be weird, folks, but the third photograph in, I was trying to look at the stature of the body and see if it was like the jacket was pushed out there, like in the chest area, kind of busty looking, maybe, but it doesn't seem like it over on the other pictures.
Someone said 2 different collars. It looks like they're wearing a backpack in the
Yeah,
first photo.
I think there's definitely a backpack.
So we see a backpack, light jeans or pants,
Yeah,
dark colored
tiny feet.
jacket.
Tiny feet. And here's the thing. Arizona, what's the temperature going to be that day? It's still pretty warm out there, right?
I don't know. I don't know the temperature out there, but yeah, they're not
like
wearing
a lot of clothes being worn.
Well, that's for covering
I mean,
their
the head
identity.
thing, I get that, but like the coat, the jacket, maybe, I don't know.
Also notice, so there was speculation about when did they disarm the cameras? So there's no blood on the front step. So they did this before going in, it looks like.
Yeah, I think this is what's happening right here as we speak.
Wow.
It's very hard. I thought it was a mustache, but it's hard to say for sure because of the shadowing. But it looks like the very last picture to me looks like a mustache.
Okay, now look at the third picture in with all that white stuff that he's holding, or they are, let's call them they are holding. Now, I would think, oh, that's camera innards or something like that, but
it looks like flowers.
They're on camera. So it's not parts of the camera.
No. Was there something around the camera as a decoration, maybe? You know
what I mean? Yeah.
It almost looks like flowers.
Yeah,
or
it could
something
be.
that you're pulling off of that area to be able to get the camera off or something, maybe.
Yeah. That's crazy.
The color. It is crazy.
So this was a video. What? Let me see.
I'm sure there'll be more coming, but Rose said it is a mustache. I thought it was.
In that search, again, the mother.
Looks like a knife.
Okay, they're going to show them one at a time here. So let me see.
By the FBI director, and it is just going to get rid of this image message here. And so, yes, we have an image here that has been released by the FBI director, Kash Patel. He has just tweeted this out. I know our control room will pull it up in any second, but that image is being released.
Oh, whoops, I just missed it. Okay, so that's the one of them standing there.
Coming,
he literally held up his cell phone.
There's also some other.
Then there's that one.
I'm pretty sure that's a mustache, Kim. Truly.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because it's kind of sticking out from under the mask. Yeah, that light in the mouth is so weird.
It's got it. Either they're holding a reflector in their mouth to blind, the light, or that's a flashlight that they're holding like this to be able to see what they're doing.
Do any of you have kids that used to be a thing? Like I'm thinking at like we have a bazaar in our town, like from our Catholic church. It's like a carnival festival type thing, and they would sell those light up balls that you put in your mouth.
Yeah, they make those still, I think, as a novelty thing. I don't think that's a woman. No, I think that is a definite mustache, you guys. The stature is definitely a smaller person, but that doesn't mean that it has to be a woman. It's just a smaller statued male.
Look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. Sunken in like.
Yeah, that's.
I don't see bushy eyebrows.
No,
they
do
look manicured.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean That doesn't mean that it's not a guy. Men do that too.
That's true.
Images. This one perhaps a little bit more clear, and we're looking at it now, so we can see it off of our control room computer. This is the second of 4 images that have been released by FBI Director Kash Patel.
Well.
This has been taken from Nancy Guthrie's home, and so this is what they are looking at now. The third image will get one more.
All right.
I agree.
From this angle, those eyes look feminine to me.
They do. I agree. Yes, I agree. Marikwa said it could be a fake mustache. You're right. You're right. That would be a way to disguise yourself. I agree with you.
It could be a what?
A fake mustache. That's very plausible. I agree with you.
Oh, for sure.
But the eyes right here, like that looks feminine to me. It truly does. I agree with you. It wouldn't be hard to put a fake mustache on, knowing that your part of your face is going to be somewhat exposed, to try to disguise yourself. I could see that.
Hi, Kim's 658.
And I'm sure the FBI has the ability to tell whether this is male or female. They have software that tells that.
Oh, really? Based on like face
and facial
structure?
They look at the features, body structure, stuff like that. They can tell male or female by looking at things. They have so much shit that they can do with that.
This is crazy. Let's see.
Like I said, it looks like the person could be female or male, guys. To be honest with you, it's very hard to tell for sure. But the feet being so tiny to me, granted, I have small feet. I wear a size 9.5, but men can have small feet too. I get that, but they looked tiny to me. And then the face right here we're looking at, that face looks feminine to me. It truly does. The eyes
doesn't look like very large hands either.
No. And the eyes look more rounder, like more female-like, I guess, for lack of better terms.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the eyebrows add to it, but just the gaze, the eye sockets, and it's just this one image. So I don't know.
Hopefully it is, Meg.
Also, their skin tone around their eyes looks pale.
And it looks very soft. It doesn't look, women have a softer look to their skin than men do most of the time.
I'd like to blow this up and see if it looks like mascara on their eyelashes. I don't see any eyeshadow. I don't think you'd get dolled up to go do this.
No, but I'm telling you, the eyebrow thing with how manicured they look bothers me. It does.
From the night of the alleged incident. According to the FBI director, they've been working over the last 8 days and working with the private sector partners to continue to recover any images or video footage from Nancy Guthrie's home that may have been lost, corrupted, or inaccessible due to a variety of factors, including the removal of recording devices. The video was
That is definitely in the mouth. But look how big it makes the mouth area look.
Right.
That is so weird. And their collar on their jacket is zipped all the way up. Their face mask is tucked inside.
They're covering up their neck and stuff for a reason.
Yes, you can see the backpack strap. So I'm sure they have identified that doesn't look like a typical backpack to me.
No,
it's very padded up here on the shoulder. And then coming down in I don't know, does it even go all the way under the armpits? It's a very thin
I
strap.
have a photograph. I have still photos Molly just sent me. If you want to see, this is a pretty good one of the body itself.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. There's no audio, so there you go. It does look like a full backpack goes through the armpits and all that.
Yours? Did I share it, or is that mine?
That's yours.
Oh, I have to stop. I'll stop. There we go.
Meg just said that they took the DNA of the pool people.
No, I lost. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Got it. That one?
Yep, that's the one. Let me blow it up bigger for you. Hold on. There we go. That's big. So the backpack is a full backpack. Now, see there, the eyes look male to me. But look at the lips.
Yeah.
Don't the lips look female?
It might, I mean,
it's hard.
This isn't a big busted person, but there could be some bustage there.
A little bit, yeah. It's hard to like, and women, if you're trying to disguise yourself, I've seen women wear like sports bras to flatten themselves out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Looks like a mask inside the ski mask. It could be, but it looks like the lips look like, it's weird. They almost look like there's lipstick on them. You know what I mean? But it's black and white, so it's hard to say that. The eyebrows look very well groomed. The eyes look Kim, look at the eye. Doesn't it look like that's like eyeliner or something? Weird.
I am trying to pull this up. You know how you can click the square on our side to make it full screen so we can see it? And every time I do that, a TikTok is playing that I played yesterday, and I don't know why. I'm like, where do you hear it when I do that?
No.
That is so weird.
This person looks like they're wearing makeup. I'm sorry. It's so odd.
I'm going to try it again so I can see.
There now is video. What do you mean, badass? Seams of the ski mask. Well, the eye holes are pretty wide open. Like I said, the eyes almost look like there's eyeliner on them. It's weird. God bless America. This is like insane. It's a good, but the mustache thing is what's throwing me off too, though. But like you said, somebody said you could use a fake one. I get that. Hold on. What am I getting? I'm getting stuff. Hold on, Kim. Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let me get this.
Look at this one. Oh, you see it. Okay. There's a little color there.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no. Let me know what you want me to do.
There's the eyes blown up more.
Uh-huh.
And then what do you have? Did you share?
Yeah, it's backstage. It's the same photograph, I think. It's just there's some color. The jacket is like a teal color. You see it? Right. Oh, too big.
Look at those fingers there. Look at the fingers.
They look small, I know. But again, I'm not trying to classify, anybody, but like small people have small features.
Exactly. I'm not making an opinion yet. I'm just making observations. Like the shape of the head also looks like kind of like jowls, like it's a very square head, very square face.
The jawline.
Yeah,
right.
thick jawline.
And I see Tommaso's I thought Tommaso was pretty tall. Unless I saw him wrong, but he looked tall and bigger built to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a photograph they put out of him and Annie together, and he looks big, like huge compared to Annie, unless she's just tiny. There's a video. Hold on. Did you guys send me the video too, or?
Let me look.
Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I can do. 1 minute. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
I'm looking for some other.
Okay,
some
that's the
other
video. There's the
live
video.
footage.
You see it moving?
Oh wow, where'd you get this at?
It Mill has it, and you can run his stuff too. That's what I pulled up. He doesn't mind.
Who?
Mel.
I don't know what that is.
It's a channel. I hold on. ICKDEDMEL. Jenny Keller said they sent you text message.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Hi, Jenny Jen. She was my other Delphi partner that we went.
There it is again, moving.
I can't believe there's a video. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that person seems to move like a man, in my opinion, like the gate and everything.
Yeah, can you play it again?
I'm trying right now. Hold on. Go on. Go forward. It's moving. Okay. Messing with. Yeah, I think it's a guy. See how they're moving? It looks, the gate kind of reminds me of male.
What are they picking up there? What are they picking up?
Those flowers?
They bent over.
Maybe. They're trying to get rid of the camera there.
So they're like banging it to pride. Usually those are just screwed in with a couple nails that, and then it slides onto the.
Yeah. It's a guy. I think so too, Jenny.
They've got something out there.
I think they were grabbing, see that the flower thing? I think he grabbed it from whatever's in her flower bed out there and brought it back.
That's weird. Why would you do that to block? Well,
maybe they're going to try to block the camera with it or something. I don't know. Yeah, see?
Yeah, they're holding it up. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yep. Good call. Good catch on that one.
I spend hours analyzing videos. That's all I do. Swear to God. Yeah, that seems like that's Michelle's right. And then somebody said that they were gonna try to hide, like cover the camera with those, and decided it wasn't gonna work anyway. So then they just took it off or broke it. I agree.
Someone said, "Why not wear a headlamp?" Yes.
And I believe that's a flashlight stuck in the mouth.
Hi, Design Rhythm.
Definitely a guy though. The gate when they're moving around, that's a guy. In my opinion, of course.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people are saying guy.
See the light? It's got to be a little flashlight that they're holding in their mouth.
Something. It just looks way in their mouth.
It's so perfect. It could just be one of them tiny little pin lights. You know what I mean? Like a keychain flashlight or something small like that. It's not moving, so if it's something that the light was reflecting off of in their mouth, the reflection would move. It's stationary. It's not moving, so it's got to be the light that they're holding in their mouth. Well, they almost got it with the flowers, but it didn't seem to work. Hey, Design Rhythm. Glow in the dark tongue piercing. It's a little too bright for that, I think, Scully. I'm saying that's definitely a guy.
I want to share something because there's some good close-ups.
Yeah, I'll take it down. No problem.
Keep it though. Keep it like ready because we might go back.
Yeah, no problem. The gloves are weird looking. They almost look like. Okay.
So my friends watch this channel all the time. Have you guys heard of Sleuth Intuition?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, okay. I did not agree on his Delphi stuff,
Right.
but this looks like awesome footage.
This is very good. Yeah. How stupid.
It's gonna get real close up in a second.
The thing is, you gotta be careful about the pareidolia that you're seeing, because right here, this is like a flash of light coming up this way.
Thank you for the pizza. It was delicious.
Let me see. I don't know if I want their talking. I just want the images.
I gotcha.
All right, look. Yeah, like look at that.
What
Can
is
you
that
guys
in
see?
the hand?
Can you guys see that? I can't get the chat down. Their chat down.
Yeah, no, I can see it good. But what do they have? What are they holding in their hand?
So let me see. I'm trying to think. Is that a cord? It's touching their clothing.
That's weird. Is that a gun holster? No. Okay.
I don't know. That
it looks. Oh my god.
There we
that's
go.
Weird. That's so weird. It does look like a cord.
I don't know, but then it kind of looks like a sheath type thing.
That's what I thought, but the color matches the jeans color. And when I saw that, this black thing
But
is what I
it's-
thought the outline was, but maybe not.
That black thing is not part of his jeans.
No.
It's coming from his pointer finger.
Right.
And then there's something up by his thumb. But then this tan part in the middle.
It looks like it's shaped with the outline of the black like a gun holster is what I thought. You know what I mean?
I just can't. I don't think that's part of his jeans because the shirt is covering the jeans.
Right. And it looks lighter than the jeans to some aspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that thing's on top of the jacket.
Right.
Huh. What's chat saying?
There's only one person strapped for.
Someone said original is better footage. It is a gun. If anybody can get me better footage, link.
Altruistic is saying it's a gun. I kind of wondered. Neoprene gloves.
Oh, neoprene, is that what that is?
Or that's what they're saying. In the video, you can see the gun in his waist. Okay. I'm looking at that over here too.
Oh, look at this angle right here. The light, it looks like it might be clipped. The thing he has in his mouth looks like it's clipped to his straps.
Yeah. That does look. That does look like a holster, you guys. And I see the gun now. I see it. That black thing, Kim.
Yeah.
That's the gun handle right there at the top. 100%.
At the top. At the top.
Yeah, that looks like a 45.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that's a gun. It's weird the way they're carrying it though. That's why I was questioning it.
And they look like they're wearing tennis shoes.
Yeah, definitely tennis shoes with black soles on them. It kind of looks like, I think they're Nike, to be honest with you. Because of the toe, I have a pair like that. Taser. Huh. I don't think that's a taser, guys. That looks like the back end of a 45. The way the handle rounds here, if that's it with the square back of it. Maybe, I could be wrong, but that's male. That's definitely a male. The stance, the gait, that's a see it? There's the handle ball like that. Yeah, right where you just had your cursor would be the handle, and then back here is the back end of it, the top. So
oh, the video's playing. Do you need me to go back?
No, I saw it. Okay. You're good. I mean, it could be a taser. I don't know what newer tasers look like nowadays, but either way.
So I see the flowers.
And if they did use a taser, that definitely could have messed with the the pacemaker and her heart. So that's not good.
Yeah. SRB sees a visible mustache. Mrs.
That's a guy. There's no doubt in my mind now that that's a guy. Hi, SRB.
Going up on the roof. Let me read this comment real quick. Mrs. Channel. They were on the roof, maybe to get prints, because reportedly there was work on the roof. You were talking about that, Dago. So just in case, they're looking into anyone who did work on that makes sense. They would go up there to try to collect some evidence. Good catch.
And if they're looking into the roofers, pool people, and like we said, anybody that came to the house to do any kind of work, that'll give good cause right there. Somebody looked into this, figured out who she was. Maybe they had a conversation with her. Yeah, my Savannah Guthrie's my daughter. Oh shit, we can get some money out of this. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, SRB says they are gathering DNA from previous workers. That would make sense.
No, you're good, SRB.
Wonder if there's a previous worker who is like gone off the radar, like MIA.
100%. But if they're checking the pool people, the roofers, the landscapers, stuff like that, we've been talking about that for a few days. That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
There's no timestamp that I can see.
It could also definitely be a hired person.
Sure. Yeah. Somebody that just does like yard work or something, you know what I mean?
I mean like a for hire killing.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Okay. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
So definitely a guy, I'll say that much. That there's no discrepancy in my mind now. There's definitely a mustache. And it looks like a smaller statured person.
Wait a minute. What is this?
I have no idea what this is. This is new. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I rewound it. Let me see.
The jacket looked the same.
I think it's inside the house.
Sig Sauer.
It's playing. Right. Let me see.
Tatum. Where is that? That looks like
see. So this is on Twitter. Video release of suspect Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping. That's in the house?
That's a different person. That's a different person. Look at the jacket.
I'm trying to. Right here.
Where the hell is that in the house, though? That's a weird.
Is that a garage?
That could be. Okay,
are they wearing something on their? Is the light moving with them on their head? Oh
yeah.
No, they're holding.
I think.
Okay, this person has a light shirt on.
Yeah, see, it's a different person.
Does this person have a mustache and a beard?
It kind of looks like it, like a full mustache.
Do you know who it looks like?
Big T.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought with that one.
No, wait, where's this?
It's hard to tell with all the lot.
Now that looks like kitchen.
That looks like they're wearing like a Christmas coat.
Red and white. Now this is color. So
what are these things
look
above
at the track lighting. That's weird track lighting.
Yeah, it is. I don't think that's a garage, Kim. That might be the kitchen.
No, I'm thinking this might be the kitchen, but like I have track lighting in my kitchen above the counter and I have like 3 or 4 bulbs.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's weird looking.
What are they doing? Where's this? Oh, I tried to pause it. Sorry.
No.
Oh, look at that shot.
What was that? Back that up a little bit if you can.
Yep.
Is that a face?
Yeah, there was a face.
There's no mask on the face, is there? No.
Okay, right there.
That's definitely a guy.
Look
Okay.
at that. It looks like reddish, brownish mustache.
Yeah, mustache, beard.
He looks white.
Like white, yeah.
Light Caucasian. Yes, white.
But the lighting. She's got cameras inside the house too.
I knew they had this. Even if they busted those cameras, I knew they would get the footage because it stays on the app.
I wonder if they didn't see this camera. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the perpetrator maybe didn't know this because it looks like it's in a weird spot.
You can hide them. You can hide them inside of things.
Like a hidden camera. Which, here's the thing. Let me ask you this question. If there's a hidden camera in her house, why? Is this something that was expected possibly or possibly?
Someone said those are tiny Christmas lights, but they look like they're attached to a track and hanging from the ceiling. And then this is what maybe I'm wrong. It looks like he's bending over a sink or something.
Yeah.
Is that like a wash basin?
That's what I was thinking. Like a wash, a utility sink, like in a laundry room or something, right?
Right. You would find that in a laundry room, or you would find that in a garage.
More than
laundry
likely,
room
yeah.
or garage.
Yeah.
And so is he washing his hands?
Maybe. Or it almost looks like he's leaning over the sink, spitting something out or something. It's weird.
All right, I'm going to play a little bit more. Let's see.
Slow it. Yeah, I was going to say you could put it on. The colors of the like, it looks like Christmas colors, doesn't it? Red and white.
Oh yeah, it's got to be more than one person because this jacket looks red and white.
And the other jacket was teal colored, so
yeah, this guy I think is wearing the red and white, but
I think he's wearing,
I don't know, he's got black and just a hood. It's almost like he's got a hood with like a snap.
Yeah, like one of those
there.
A ski mat, like a ski hood or something. You know what I'm saying? That you would wear underneath. Balaclava, but not the full face one. What is that?
I don't know.
Is that her kitchen? I'm telling you, that looks like a kitchen in a restaurant.
It does. It does.
Because it looks like we've never seen the inside of her house, so we really don't know what her house looks like on the inside. But the first person we saw, I'm going to tell you, looked Hispanic to me. Okay, they did. This one, the one we just saw, though, looks like Kim said, looks more Caucasian.
I don't know. I'm still thinking, because that wall back there looks like it has like tools on it or something, like one of those peg walls.
Yeah.
The lights are throwing me off, but like it looks like there's a ladder or something.
That's what I was saying. Like back here where it says Fox News up in the corner. See that?
Yeah.
That looks like it would be like inside a garage in a lofted area where there's stuff.
Yes.
But these lights are what's getting me because they look.
Now, the only thing I could think of is if it's a work area, like a workbench, and you would want maybe it's some kind of hobby, or maybe, of course, nobody's doing it today, but maybe at some point in their life, they lived there for 50 years. Remember, there's 50 years worth of stuff here.
That could be your husband's workshop that he used when he was alive or something, right?
Yeah. Okay, a little bit more.
Wild.
So apparently these are on Twitter. All right, now we're back to this.
As always, they have the best of everything.
I want to go back to in the house. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's weird. So, and if they've had this.
See, there's that. So, okay. So when we were seeing that guy bent over the sink or whatever, the front of him was black, but look, this is the back. The top, from the shoulders down and the front is black, and then there's white and red on only the back.
It reminds me of, every time I see this, it reminds me of like a Santa coat. You know what I mean? What it looks like. It's weird.
Oh man, what was he doing? I should put it on like super slow speed.
Yeah, I was gonna say just slow it down, let it play very slow. That I can't.
Where do I do that at?
Down in the gear.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, what's that? The person was moving.
Speed.
That might be the person with the teal colored jacket on. There you go.
Half 0.5.
I'd put it on 0.5, see what it does.
Okay.
See what happens from there.
Where is this at? This looks like it's going through a window or a door, like a sliding door.
Yeah, because of the white thing here in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Where the hell's the camera though? Oh, that's a hatchet.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that?
That was a hatchet, yeah. Now there was no other person there that I could tell. It looks like they're trying to cut through something. But that's a hatchet, period. What does he do? That's a light. Is he cutting through the wires on that? Uh-huh. They picked up a light and hacked through it, like the wire of it. What the hell are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
What's this one doing?
He has
headlamp.
headlights. What do you call
That's a
those
headlamp.
things?
Yep. That's a headlamp for sure.
How many people are in here?
This looks like a third person, Kim. Okay, we got red and white, we got teal, and now that person looks like they're wearing dark blue and white or gray.
Uh-huh. And if the person that we saw on the porch, they didn't have a headlamp, and they would have used their headlamp at that time.
Unless they had that headlamp pulled down around their mouth, which doesn't make sense, but this is like a group of people, you guys.
Wait, this is fake?
What?
If you're going to share fake stuff, I'm leaving. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Who said it was fake?
There's no release of any video from inside the house. Okay, let's fact check. Sorry.
Well, we don't know whoever said that. We're just taking what they're putting out. Didn't that have Fox News stamped on the top corner of it, Kim?
I don't know, but it does say Fox News.
That's what I thought.
Let me check.
Where did you get that from? Twitter, you said?
Well, no, it's from that channel that I don't like to watch because sometimes I think some of the things are like that sometimes. That's why you got to be careful who you watch.
Gotcha. I'm looking over here because there's nothing released from inside, they're saying. So if that's the case, then we know that that's not real. I don't see anything else like that either, Kim. All I see is the
outside photos.
The outside photograph of that person.
Who could fake something like that so fast? Oh my gosh.
Why would you do that? That's some sick shit. Sorry.
All right, so this is why we're only going to go to the news networks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's what I get. Sorry, everybody. That's what I get.
But there's no reason to be mean about it. We're doing the best we can with this. So, yeah, that's a full-blown backpack. The person's wearing jeans, white tennis shoes, and that is a guy. There's no doubt in my mind. The video. So it's just one person then. That's all we're seeing a video of. It was a Nest camera. Okay.
Unbelievable. All right. Well,
wild.
That's crazy. Yeah, probably AI. I'm sorry about that, you guys. We were so in the moment and went with it. And that's why I'm cautious about that channel to begin with. And
and we never said it was real for sure. We were just reviewing it to see what it was. So
yeah, that's crazy. That's
your fault.
crazy. So what we know for sure is that they have one set of photos released from the front porch. Right? That's what we've seen.
Yeah.
Right, altruistic murder. Like, use your powers for good, not for bad.
I've said that 1,000 times. Like, if you got the ability to do stuff so fast and so realistic like that, do something good with it. Oh,
especially for it to be so.
Here, watch
so
this.
Fast.
This is actually a really good video here. I do believe that's a gun for sure. If you want to pull that up real quick.
Yep.
Hold on. All right. See that there? And then when they walk forward, you can see that there's a gun right there. For sure.
Right.
He's holding on to it. Yeah, they're holding on to it. I'm telling you, that looks like a 45 or a, well, maybe not, but it's definitely it does have the ability to look, it looks like it could be a stun gun too, but it's just weird the way they're wearing it.
That's what I was going to say. Isn't that an unusual position?
Well, yeah, some people do wear them that way. That way they can just reach down, grab it, and pull it out. But I would have it more to the side if I was wearing it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a definite gun. He puts his hand on it there. And we only see this one person, so we don't know if there's more than one person. That's the problem. Maybe a 9mm. I don't know. It's a long. It doesn't mean. I thought it was a 45, but that's my. It doesn't matter. It's a gun. Period. No matter what it is. Two different. Did you notice? And I thought it was two different types of person. Like, yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot with AI now. Barik was right. Like, it's literal.
I say these photos or videos, this is from Badass, are post disappearance. You think somebody went there after she was gone? No, they're disassembling the camera. What do you mean by that, Badass? Tell me more.
After she was abducted?
Yeah.
Why would they be messing with the camera after the fact, though? Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, it wouldn't make sense either way, but.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I was just looking at the shape of it, design, based on what I know about guns. But hang on.
Yeah, Jesse, we do not know that any of that was real as of yet. So do not consider any of that real.
I don't think it was. I think that was something else somebody put together.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like you said, that they did it so fast. And so we don't think that way. That's the problem. We don't want to think that people are faking shit, but it happens daily. So,
yeah. My bad. Well, all right. So I gotta clock out here, but this is breaking news. This was a first for me to put these photos out here, and we know these photos are verified because they're coming from mainstream media has put them out, supposedly the FBI. So
Patel
it's
Patel actually posted this, so it has to be real.
one person, a few different angles, a little clip of them walking up onto the porch.
At least we know it's a guy. This is a male. There's that.
There's a lot of information to glean from here. We saw shoes, we see the face, we see the eyes, we see the gloves, we see everything they're wearing. It looks like a weapon, backpack. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Well, thank you for coming up here with me today.
Of course. It's been interesting for sure. I'm glad we could do this together.
Yes. Yeah, this was fun. Hey, chillin'. Good to see you. People need to stop faking shit. I agree.
Especially with something like this.
Sucker written on my forehead. Sucker.
Oh, it's not your fault. It happens to the best of us. I promise you. You can't tell anymore, Kim. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not. That's what I don't like about AI.
Yeah.
And there's too much of that. I'm going to take this down now. There's too much of it now, and it's hard to tell, and it's very dangerous in my opinion. AI is great for doing, as creators, music or backgrounds or thumbnails. That's fine.
Yeah.
When you use it to do something like this, shame on you is all I'm saying. It's horrible.
Yep, I agree. Well, hopefully them putting out that little bit of information. I say now, especially if they know she's gone, you got to start releasing stuff because people don't know what to look for. What?
Sorry, look at this. Wow. Molly just sent me this. Look at this one. Holy shit. Pull that up.
Ooh.
Look at the skin tone, the eyes, the light. That's definitely a Latino person, in my opinion. Or
with adjustments. Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, the area, like that part of the country,
right.
The body type. I mean, I don't know. You don't know.
100%. Thank you, Molly. Wow. Not a very big guy. Not a very big guy at all. Interesting. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I'm sure everybody's going to be trying to like clear things up and zoom in on things. And
oh, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
But, oh, wait a minute. Now that's weird. Now Scully sent me this version of it. Well, that looks a little more realistic. Look at that one.
Mm-hmm. That light is crazy.
It is very crazy.
They couldn't think of anything else better to try to cut. Why would you grab a bunch of flowers that has a bunch of holes in between it to try to mash up to the, like, put your hand over it?
Yes, ma'am. I agree with you.
That's weird.
You did a great show, Kim.
Is that a signal? I don't know. That's weird.
It is weird. It is weird.
Thank you. I'm like, in my teaching days, I didn't even get to everything that I wanted to, but that's fine because we'll do it tomorrow.
Right. There you go. Thank you for having me as always.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up. These were good things to talk about.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to maybe join me today when I go live.
Yes.
I was going to be reviewing the new interview with Mr. One of the owners of the 1122 house.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty wild. So I'd love to have your input on that. So on and so forth. If you're interested, I'd love to have you join me.
Nice. Yes. I always need a little bit of time when I get off to like either run an errand or like do something, but then I'll be back and I will come up for sure.
No worries.
Yeah, well, someone made a comment in the chat that we'll probably have an arrest in an hour. Sometimes they do that, don't they? They just
they're pretty quick. Yeah. Yes, Scott Perkey is who we're going to be reviewing today and talking about that with the Idaho Ford stuff. So
I can't wait. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
We will break that down, discuss it. I'd really love your input on it. Like I said, I think we bounce off each other very well as far as breaking stuff down and talking about it. So I'm kind of excited for that. Do what you got to do and let me know. And of course, I'll send you the link whenever I get it set up.
Okay, I will. I will for sure.
For having me. Always an honor to be here with you.
I love having you up here. And you guys in the chat, oh my goodness, we had such a good crowd here today.
Yes.
Lots of people watching and commenting.
Thank you guys for that.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Sandra Kayashi, hi. I didn't see you earlier, but hello if you're still listening, and welcome. That's going to be it for today, you guys, but I'll be back tomorrow at 11:30. I don't know if I'll still talk about this case, but it will definitely be something with true crime. And we are going to
somewhere.
It's what?
I said it's always going to be crime o'clock somewhere.
That's right. Crime o'clock. So we'll see you back here tomorrow at 11:30 for more crime at Crime O'Clock, and we'll see you then. Clocking out.
All right, guys. Have a great one.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Hope you felt the spark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. Subscribe. It's free and keeps us going strong. You're part of the crew now, right where you belong. Join us next time, same truth, same fire. We bring the heat and never tire. We're typically unique and proud to be a husband and wife in podcast harmony. That could be unique, yeah, that's you and me. Don't forget to like and hit subscribe, it's free. Come back again, we'll be right here with truth and laughs and zero fear. But that's the show. One love, two minds, letting it flow. We dig deep with crack jokes, we call it like we see. If that's your vibe, you belong here with me. We don't always agree, but that's the show. One love, two minds, letting it flow. We dig deep with crack jokes, we call it like we see. If that's your vibe, you belong here with me. We don't always agree, but you felt the spark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. We dig deep with crack jokes, we call it like we see. If that's your vibe, you belong here with me. Thanks for watching, hope you felt the spark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. It's free, it keeps us going strong. You're part of the crew, now right where you belong. Join us next time, same truth, same fire. We bring the heat and never tire. We're typically unique and proud to be a husband and wife in podcast harmony. Yeah, that's you and me. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, it's free. Come back again, we'll be right here with truth and laughs and zero fear.